check for being robbed.
He is sprinting. As
Get him!
Sees you.
Does he? Really?
Yep.
Bring the guy with you.
Kegs, puts the monk's robe on top of the keg and sprints after the dude. Ursus.
Now he's running even faster.
Ursus?
Yes.
If he catches you, he gets to hump you.
You're in bear form, right?
A what?
You're in bear form, right?
Yes.
All right. Hey, Rob, give me a 20 plus 60. Ursus, give me a 20 plus 56.
A D20 plus 56?
Yep. And Rob, give me a D20 plus 60.
Wait, there's a guy actually that fast?
That's called Fleet Feet, I'm telling you.
Nope.
It's the $1 Million Man.
Wait, did Draka have a sister? No.
Rob, are you there? Oh, there it is.
73.
Got it. Nice. You rolled it as eyes. Sorry, it didn't register. It's fine. Yep. So you're pulling away. Do it again.
Same exact roll. Eyes.
Rob.
Or stranger.
Yeah, I was having targeting issues.
Nice.
He got faster.
He's pulling really far away. You've got one last chance, Ursus, to catch this guy.
Oh, 20! It's pretty good.
Nope. You do not gain on him, and I'm going to say he's gone.
Dang it.
All right, what's missing on Annie's sheet?
Good question. I hadn't looked yet.
That was these X's.
The kegs better be there when I get back.
The kegs are definitely...
I'm pretty sure he didn't palm the kegs.
And he walks back, puts the robe over his shoulder, picks up the two kegs again, and continues walking with the crew. It had to be Fleet Food. That'd be the only way you could get away from me.
Roll 1d6.
Can do. Oh, wait. Click on.
Tell me what it is. Sorry.
All right. 4.
Come on, stop. I'm planning.
Your ring of swim as a fish.
Bitch.
Yeah. Do me a favor. Put it in player secret.
All right, can do. I can tell you what she's going to be looking to buy next.
You may or may not get it back or want to buy it back, etc. Yeah.
Okay, dokie. 1 second. Oh, a-hole.
Yes. Fast a-hole.
Better stay in the water. Oh, I copied. I didn't move it. My bad. 1 second. I'm like, why is that?
So you get to the boat, and sure enough, you at this point, Xerxes would have been heading back, I would think.
He was sending a pigeon basically that said like, hey, bring him back so I can go. And
right.
But he wanted to make sure he had, plenty going on.
Right. So are they going to, are Eyes and crew going to wait until Convar's in and Xerxes has gone to the bar and then sneak him in?
Yeah, they say like, wait here, he's kind of shy. So they get him to hide in like a room, any room, and they get his book signed for him so he can like hear that Xerxes like, oh yeah, no, I'll sign it. And he's like, you tried to sign this? And he's like, I didn't know what to do. I'm like, well, okay, fine. And so he signs it with his full name, Xerxes Goldenhorn, on it, and hands him the book, and then he leaves. Because it doesn't occur to him that anyone's about to pull this prank.
That's hilarious.
So the guy gets his book signed.
Okay. So he gets his book signed, and yeah. So and Xerxes goes back to the bar.
Yep.
And I'll get back to you. The rest of them put the drunk noble into Xerxes' room. Someone feel like giving me a name for the drunk noble?
Lord Stuffy Pants.
Ryan Seacrest.
Ryan
Why not?
Yeah,
Why not?
Ryan Seacrest it is.
Ryan
Why not?
Seacrest.
Ryan Seacrest it is. There you go.
America's sweetheart.
So he is Ryan Seacrest.
R-O-N.
And he's now in Xerxes' room, passed out, asleep from too much to drink.
They even convinced him to take some chugs of the keg.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, he's
Show go away.
Reverse keg stand.
Chug
Stand up
away.
straight while the keg goes upside down.
Oh, I even like that better. Okay, so what Annie put is going to be his name.
actually I
You're
just
welcome.
copied what other people,
Oh,
Ursus
Ursus
and a
put
few
it
others.
first. Okay, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Hannah and Ursus came up with the name.
Yeah.
I was just like, that's
Okay,
fucking
that's
awesome.
Beautiful. That's awesome. All right, so we'll do that. I like it. And for bonus XP, if someone wants to do a wiki page for him,
He's gonna be a recurring character.
he may be a recurring character.
Come on, he's the most famous Crisis fan ever now.
Yep.
It's about to
actually be hilarious.
He's been on the
I
ship.
think I may make him a
Guys?
recurring character. I like this. Yeah.
He is our number one guy.
Now he is. He just walked in at the right time and I grabbed him.
So,
Oh,
any
fanboy.
volunteers?
He'll be one of the few fans that have made it on Rotilda.
Oh yeah.
Volunteers? Anyone?
I'm
Get
trying to.
tweaks.
I can do it.
Yay! Okay. So
Can I actually use a picture of Ryan Seacrest?
if you can find one that doesn't look modern, yeah, that's fine.
If you find me a picture, I'll draw the profile shot. Because that's just fun shit.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
He'll be walking funny for a bit. Oh, jeez.
No kidding. And they
Okay,
actually write a really, really bad sign and hang it around his neck going, I'm an elf.
Jeez.
Wait, what's he?
They hang a sign around Ryan Seacrest's neck that says, I'm an elf.
I'm like, it looked like Ursus wrote it. I am elf.
That's hilarious. I like it. I like it. Meanwhile, back. What does Xerxes come across when he walks into the bar with Eyes and No Name, or have Eyes and No Name gone elsewhere?
I don't know.
Okay, so you two need to catch up. What are you doing?
Kissy kissy.
Were you all I saw was dancing, and that was it.
I think that's
Eyes
it.
was on
Unless, yeah, Eyes has to make the moves
Eyes have to make the.
because No Name, you know how he is.
Eyes, are you making a move?
Rob.
Hello.
He's on.
Sorry, I was out of it. What's the making?
So I was
a move
going to
against,
hit on
No Name?
No Name.
Yeah. Are you making a move on No Name? No Name's not going to make the move. He says it's up to you.
He's being gentlemanly.
Or shy.
Or not
Just weird.
interested.
So, yay, nay? Come on, Rob. It's not that hard.
No, not yet.
Okay, cool. Are you gonna
Oh,
do that in an alley, or are you gonna do that
there's a whole
somewhere
table no one's
else?
using.
I have to roll a save, honestly.
Why are you?
Because he, in his right mind, he wouldn't, but
He's hardly in the right mind.
You haven't been
that's
in the
why
right
I'm
mind since
saying
you got
he's
the
got to
poor
roll a
fan
save.
Okay.
What is it?
Fail. Fail.
Um,
Fail. I don't know, insanity?
Yeah, roll a 20. If you roll over a 14, it's no. If it's under 14, it's yes. Straight 20.
Insanity?
Just straight 20. No, just straight 20. The
Oh.
14 or higher.
That's a little high.
Yeah, it is. You're very drunk.
Oh!
Ah, perfect.
He is hot!
Perfect.
So not
Yeah.
only does he
You asked
completely
Indris
fail.
to marry you two.
Oh no.
and he doesn't remember anything about it in the morning, but she does.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, cool.
Indris doesn't marry you two, of course, but still.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, did they get married? That would be so epic.
Are they back on the boat?
No, they the question was alley or hotel.
Oh.
And Eyes was just like, yeah, in the alley. That's
Okay.
fine.
Cool.
So
Nice.
how does he make it back, or just leave him there?
I don't know, Eyes. Are you gonna leave him there, or are you gonna carry him back?
Eyes is gonna carry him back
Nice.
over the threshold.
That would be so epic. She's got the staff to hold her up. She's holding the indicator and carrying him over her shoulder. That's
Use
great.
the side to help herself walk.
Oh man, Rob, I am
You're
so
dead,
hoping
bitches.
with ice log this week. Forget you, Gear. Give me an ice log. That's awesome.
So bad.
I will do my best to try and draw you a little scene of eyes holding No Name draped over her shoulder, walking with Vindicator in her hand.
So this is the first time this has happened, probably.
I like it. I like it.
That makes it funny.
Maybe you're a log from ice.
So, Ursus turns to the crew, says, "Y'all are stuck on the ship, right?"
They say Captain Xerxes allowed us to do a rotation so that all of us had some shore time.
All right. Well, I want to go party some more. So here's a couple kegs. I'm gonna head back out. Hey, Com, you got to stay on the ship too.
Yeah.
All right. Good partying with you. I'll see you later.
I'm going
He high-fives
to speak for a player character. Sorry. Zoris kind of moves the keg around and goes, "Did you drink most of this one?"
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I get pretty thirsty. I owe you another keg. I'll be right back.
Okay.
He walks
Oh,
off the
you
ship.
will absolutely. If Xerxes finds out about this, he will marry the two of them.
So
Because he can do it as a
Zoris,
captain of a ship.
Zoris is going to take the keg down to the captain's room,
Okay.
spill a little across the floor, and
No.
and roll the keg over to the wall.
Oh, that is awesome.
Lets Rogan in on the joke about the monk and says that you can't tell him. You gotta promise me you can't tell him because this would be funny as hell.
So Ursus goes off the ship and looks for the first bar he can see, find, whatever.
Yeah, it was the same bar that you were in, actually.
Oh, it's right there off the docks?
Yes, it's part of
You
the
have
dock
no
area.
idea how
Yep.
lucky
Okay.
Yes, is right now.
Goes in to the bartender, the scarred up dude says, I need another keg now.
You got it.
2,500-pound bear starts talking to you.
Takes
Been
it
one
back
of those
to the ship
nights.
and says, here's the other one, and then goes back to the bar.
Okay. You're the only one of Crisis at that bar at that point. Unless
Where'd
Xerxes came
everybody
back.
go?
Wait, what about Xerxes? I'm sorry.
Xerxes is more than happy to do the marriage ceremony, marrying No Name and Eyes.
He's passed out.
Xerxes isn't passed out.
No.
Eyes is passed.
Eyes
or-
and No Name is passed
no
out.
name.
So he tells the crew, make it look like they got married. Find 2 cheap rings, put them on the fingers, make it look like they got married.
Oh no. I'm going to have
Zorus decides to
gonna have
get
to look
4
at this.
rings, one of them in a minotaur size.
Guys, you should look at the picture. That actually kind of looks like I imagine No Name drunk.
Well, they paint in that movie. He paints on eyes over his eyelids.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's great.
Okay, so I'm sorry, Eyes, you didn't get married to No Name tonight, but you did
How
shag
about
for quite a while.
How about if I neutralise poison, then Hannah feeds him some bubbly straight afterwards?
Are you really serious? You guys are really gonna go through with getting him married against his consent?
Hannah's off somewhere else. You guys don't know where Hannah is.
Yeah, Hannah is somewhere way away, and I need to get back to Hannah now. So I'm going to
Okay.
do that since we just brought it up. Hannah!
Games.
Vesuvia and Jadir knock on the door, and Rob, do you stay and introduce Hannah, or do you just walk away?
We stay if it's not going to be too long.
It's not long. He opens the door fairly quickly and says, Jadir, Vesuvia. Jadir! Holy crap! And he gives you a big hug.
And of course, I hug him back.
And he's like, good to see you! You have books for me?
We do. They're back at the ship.
Well, get
The
them!
whole library's worth.
I would, but I'm kind of busy, so I brought you a member of Crisis that you obviously know already, of course, but this is Hannah, the silver belt.
Where? I know I heard her, but I can't seem to find her.
She flies right up in his face and kisses him on the nose and says, "Hi, cutie."
Hannah, well met. Thank you for the kiss. A fairy's kiss is one of the greatest gifts of all.
And obviously you know that I'm not going to be able to stay for very long.
No,
so,
please go and spend some time with your wife. Talk to me tomorrow, but tell them to get me the books.
Well, actually, what I was thinking is we could really quickly run down to the ship and, take out the wagon and, get the books.
Hannah, are you really the manual labor type? Because I'm not.
No, but we have people on the boat that are.
Oh, okay.
the ones that are currently drunk.
Actually,
it's not-
at that point, no, they weren't. They were just starting. They were just starting. No one was drunk yet.
Are you kidding?
No,
the
Mr.
entire town
Captain.
got turned into a bar party.
Yes, later on. This is much earlier
This
in the
is
day.
much earlier. This is when originally everyone kind of separated.
This is like when your grandpa shows up to your house, busts your pool party, and you're like, oh, shit.
Hannah, you're no name. Really, you went there? How much have you had to drink?
Wow.
Not that much.
I hate this captain as you drink I am. I love it. I love it. I'm just gonna come back and copy the entire log after a certain point here.
Just post it flat. Yeah.
They'll just be manual ramblings of the
Party,
party.
all right.
Like, I can't properly write what happened last night, so I'm just gonna write down what I heard. I don't expect any of this to make sense.
Are you sure you want to discuss some things before we get down?
Oh, I have no problems with discussing things, but I hear a loud clicking noise.
I heard it too. It seems prevalent. I am hoping that the gods allow some sort of silence spell on the
Minotaur
clicking.
style. Oh yeah.
Right now.
However, open Minotaur style is hilarious.
It's the new dance craze, buddy. Everyone's doing it.
Oh, no italics. Oh,
Dude.
like how they no italics in it.
So Hannah, how is life with Crisis? I'm sure it is at times most challenging for you.
It's painful.
Are you having fun?
Well, most of the time, but I've gotten almost killed like 3 times now.
Yeah, that would be definitely a challenge.
Welcome to Crisis.
The fairies and the defilers, both were resurrected many times.
Oh no, I haven't needed to be resurrected. I've just almost died.
Okay, so you're ahead of the game, dear. I just want to give you some background. The defilers had 2 fairies in their group, and they were killed at 5 and 8 times, respectively.
Did either of the fairies almost have a giant bear fall on them?
No, that would be dead beyond resurrection.
I dodged out of the way.
You are very, very lucky. There is a danger with Ursus. He is like a walking building.
Yeah, I'm kind of afraid that if he fell on Jadir, he'd even kill Jadir. I mean,
I think he would kill most of Crisis, perhaps even Xerxes.
It would be unpleasant. And there would be therapy.
it'd be like a fuzzy boulder dropping on top of you.
Yes, although I don't think your first thought is actually fuzzy as you die.
No, you see the fuzzy and then you go, oh crap, and then you don't think anything else because you're dead.
See, I'm so glad you're a member of Crisis. I've always felt that they've taken themselves far too seriously. Even my good friend Jadir, who is happy most of the time, has made little dent in their dourness.
So have you ever heard of the Solarium?
The Solarium? Oh my goodness. No.
Yeah, see this ring right here?
Uh-huh. Oh, and such an attractive waist you have, dear.
Oh, why, thank you.
I think that ring actually accentuates your curves very nicely.
You, sir, are entirely too swift with your tongue.
No, dear. I really truly mean it. You are a beautiful fairy.
Good
Well,
grief.
thank
Kelled's
you.
got competition.
No. No. Malkin cannot do those things. He
Like, you
cannot
understand
get
how old I
down
am.
to Versailles.
So anyway, this was one of the rings of the Solarium, and
Go ahead and say it, Chris. I need that one on there.
I said, Hannah, he's calling you fat. You gonna take that? Kill him.
Well, it's a good thing I can't hear you now, isn't it?
Go ahead, Rob. Say yours too.
He's a eunuch.
I thought they were funny.
I knew a eunuch once.
You can't hear him either, or her, depending which persona he was in at that point. Anyway,
He's still in eyes.
so excuse me. I thought that was No Name's job.
He's glaring at us.
No, it wasn't said because you never heard it, so I had nothing to respond to. Rob, that's just wrong. Mend wood. Anyways,
So what did happen when he went on the boat? Oh, we'll get back to that later.
yes, getting back to it. So, anyways, Hannah, I did want to. Yes, so you asked about the solarium, the ring around your waist. No, it can't be, is it?
I used love charm on one of their archers.
And he gave you the ring, and it fits perfectly because he was a kobold, of course. Oh, that is rich. If you are staying here at the library for a period of time, I do have a friend on the island that would perhaps be able to study it and recreate it. Now, there's no guarantees, but he is an aged mage that has much knowledge and has done much alchemy in the past. Would you trust me enough, my dear, and how could I ever repay you for this request, to borrow the lovely circlet around your waist, to let him examine it for a week if you are here that long?
Well, I know some way that, well, he could repay me. I have about 200 or so bits of fairy food I need to sell, and he could give me a good price for them.
My dear, he is a hermit.
Oh, he doesn't sell.
He doesn't sell things. In fact, the only human alive that can deal with him is myself.
Fine. I
But-
figure it's better to be tested than stolen, so she shimmies out of it very seductively.
oh no, not now, dear. We'll have to wait till the morning, please.
Okay. Well, then she slides it back on very seductively.
He's staring.
I told you, Elf Viagra.
No, it's Victor's failed beauty saves, and her beauty is not that high, but I seem to, like all the powerful characters, fall in love with her. I don't know what it is. First Khaled, now Malkin, and
You realize what it is? It's
Viagra.
because she's a fairy and she knows how to play sexy.
it's not just that. It's I even gave both of them a plus 10% to save because they've seen it all.
Except for her,
Viagra.
apparently.
I keep rolling like crap. Anyways, it's funny. It's hilarious, and he is notoriously good at dealing with fairies. He's the one that used to come in when there were fairy trouble in Defilers and talk people down. I actually got to meet the guy that played the guy that Malkin's based on
That's cool.
at the open house. Yeah. A guy that literally was like one of the first books Palladium ever published. It was there, and I got to talk to him about about the scholar that he played. He was in a couple of stories that Kevin told me years ago were what started me on Malkin. So yeah, it's fun. It was neat. Chris, do I even dare, or Scott, do I even dare click on that?
No,
Oh,
not
just
this
for
late tonight.
Okay, I'll do it later. So, outside of that, Hannah, anything else?
No, Hannah has a very provocative evening of talking and just sending Malkin into a dither.
Yeah, and he definitely dithers. However, you do have some of the crew help you get books
Move.
back and forth. Some of the monks help, etc., etc.
Yep.
So all the books are wheeled into Malkin's humble abode. There's very little place to um, sit.
Yeah.
Okay. Um,
Yes, but she just perches her pert little behind on one of the piles of books, so she has a perfect place to sit.
yeah, no, she can obviously sit. It's going to be trying to fit Xerxes, and Malkin will not be receiving visitors tomorrow morning in his room. Let's just put it that way. Xerxes and Ursus, and yeah, that just not gonna work tomorrow. Okay.
We'll all meet in the infamous gardens.
All right. So, oh geez. No, we won't.
I can see it now. The next log for the God rebuilt is, what part of Bloodthread did I not sleep in?
All right. So, back to the boat. The noble wakes up before Xerxes and Ursus have returned from the bar.
God. So he unfortunately sees the poor sign.
No,
There's
he
spilled liquor
knows something.
everywhere.
He knows something's around his neck. He just stumbles out and says, "Hey, that's a really big bed."
Oh yeah, no, you enjoyed it for a while there, buddy.
Who's speaking to him?
Well, Annie's back on the ship too.
Okay.
Hopefully Xerxes.
No, Xerxes is Xerxes. I said Xerxes and Ursus are still at the bar.
Combar's on the ship. He's like, "Yeah, I didn't know you could even go that long.
No?
Your endurance is rather impressive, and I'm a Minotaur.
What are you talking about?
Well, you and the captain."
He's like, you and I didn't sleep together, and he points at Jershawn.
Jershawn looks like, nope. Your skills at seducing larger creatures are rather impressive, sir. I hope you have a good morning, day. Jershawn just walks away like, wow.
It's not daylight. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Is
You
there
should go back in and lay down.
Yeah, I'll pick a smaller bed. And
But there's none more comfy.
he goes down below. Is anyone following him?
Yes,
Annie,
Jershawn wants to figure out what he's doing. He's still exceptionally drunk, obviously.
Oh yeah.
He just starts randomly opening cabin doors. So we'll just move there and see which door he's going to open. Craig, since you're Jershawn, give me an odd even roll. Odd will be the left side, right? Even will be the right side. Odd
what it is.
He opens Ursus's door, and he's like, no, "That's way big."
It's more like an actual cave with.
Yeah, no,
Seriously.
but yeah, he opens that door. He's like, "No."
Like, what the hell did you do here?
So again, give me a just hit up arrow, Craig. He stays on the same side as open Jadir's door and says, much better. And goes and lays down on Jadir's bed.
He's not using it.
As soon as he's snoring away,
Uh-huh.
Jershon, Zorus, and anybody else they can rope into it, carefully lift him up and take him back to Xerxes' room.
All right. I'm going to need 3 rolls. So Craig,
Let Crow or Steph do something.
I was going to say, go ahead, Andrew.
Percent rolls or D20s?
D20s. Actually, no, percentage roll. Sorry. Percentage. These are going to be basically, yeah.
Rob, did eyes
Rob.
stay? Or did it just drop me off?
I stayed.
Oh no.
Hey, Rob, can you give me a percentage? Rob, did you hear me? Rob. There we go. Beautiful. Thank you.
Victor, you should add eyes to the chart.
Eyes to what chart?
Because apparently she's in the room with no name.
Jeez. I haven't even everyone's in their cabins currently. I wasn't going to make this accurate currently. So you guys actually wake him up at one point, thanks to the 83. But I'm going to see if he goes back to sleep. I'm just going to go 50-50. So odd is yes, he stays awake, even is he goes back to sleep. He is awake. And he's like, "Why are you carrying me? I like that room. Can I go back to that room, please?"
In just a minute. First,
Okay.
we're trying to get you a little air. You were seeming to suffocate in there.
No, it was very comfy. Very nice, happy, comfy.
Okay.
Please put me back in that room. Whose room is that? I didn't read. Bed fit better, though.
All right, so I guess they put him back in there.
You want anything else to drink? We got more. We got a couple kegs up there.
No. I had enough drink. Yeah.
Do you want some water? I hear that water prevents a hangover in the morning.
Water would be good. Yeah, water.
Oh no.
Hannah, you're not there.
Rob, wake up.
Crow,
Well, I know Hannah's not there.
water.
But all of a sudden I can see some poor bastard drinking vodka.
Get some of that stuff they've been making in the bow of the ship.
So?
Put some water in it to dilute it down.
Yeah, some diluted.
Where on Rogue Tilda does it say moonshine?
Nowhere but-
Where?
But we do have alcohol.
You have beer. You have mead. You have beer and you have wine. Sorry, I think, right? I think that's what's on Rogue Tilda.
They're going to
some
steal
time
some of.
parties.
They're going to steal some of Hannah's fairy wine.
Who's gonna steal from Hannah? Really?
All right,
It's for a good joke. They figured that they can ask for
Man, are
forgiveness
you
afterwards.
serious? I can't even imagine anyone being stupid enough to steal from the fairy.
Annie's
hides
pissed
in her-
enough, and Annie would do it.
Annie may be the only one I think that has enough balls to steal from the ferry.
All
right, I'm-
Rose turns to Annie, says, "Hurry up, get in there and get it. I'll keep an eye out."
There is
go.
ale and mead. Sorry, there's ale and mead currently. That's right. There were too many mead fans rather than wine fans.
So,
All right, so Andy goes into the room, grabs anything that looks like water,
Wine.
wine, water, stuff. Wine's good. We'll go with wine.
Liquids in a ferry room. Then
She does
Prob-
not taste it.
no, she stores the ferry wine with the wagon.
in the
So-
wagon. Yes.
Got it.
Which was emptied to take the books. So it's in
The wagon room.
the storage area.
Yeah.
In the hold.
Now she brings the wine back.
Okay.
And they water down the wine so that he'll take it without thinking about it.
Okay. Tell me what fairy wine. Well, here, let me do a save. And no name should I even bother clicking.
I don't remember what it was.
So no.
Well, oh.
Okay. So yes. He is affected by whatever you're going to tell me is the effect.
It's the exceptionally over-the-top, intoxicating.
Oh, jeez.
So getting him back to the Xerxes room is going to be easy.
Yeah. Yeah. No rules. He's back in Xerxes' room. Yeah.
Super
He's
drunk.
definitely not waking up for that.
And now they have to explain to the fairy that they just used some of her wine.
That I'll pay to see next week. However, because there are a number of people that are saying that they're very sleepy, I'm actually going to end early tonight because this is a really good time. Basically, we will start on the 2nd, and deal with the aftermath of all of this. We'll deal with the aftermath of fairy wine being taken. We'll deal with the aftermath of a noble with a sign saying "I am an elf" when Xerxes comes back.
I am elf.
I am elf. Sorry, I am elf. When Xerxes gets to his room at whatever time in the early morning that is, we will deal with the Eyes No Name saga where he's been bullied into something that
Let's just call it as it is. He was raped.
Yeah. I'm just not sure what that
Xerxes
is.
just continues to drink the entire night into.
Versus at some point you have to actually
Pee. You have to pee.
Oh yeah, he's had to pee a whole lot.
He'll walk outside, stand at the ocean, and piss so hard it sounds like
there's a river going into the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then walks back in. Yeah, he is inebriated, but he can recover quickly. So
I understand, but at some point there has to be a tipping point where recovery now is no longer an option. That's what I'm saying. There's got to be a point. And I'm happy. I want that to hit a point in this fairly safe area.
Well, maybe if he gets some of that fairy wine, he might hit that tipping point.
You know what? They'll steal some of the fairy wine to save Auntie Evs. Because when they drinks one place dry, he'll move to the next.
Yeah, and at some point he has drank everything and had to go to Auntie Evs.
Yeah, they go to Annie. It's like, here, give him this. He'll stop.
So
I know what you're saying.
So Andy
He'll
just
stop.
stole another one. Okay.
Yep. To save Auntie Ev.
I'm actually
One was
okay
for a
with
joke. One was for
What was the name of the one we started at?
Plans Hammerhead or something like that.
Yeah, I
So
don't even
Ursus-
remember. I didn't even write it down. I'll be honest.
Well,
I didn't even make a note. That's how not important it was.
Clabbered ale.
Thank you.
Clabber's ale. He drank
Brian made a
a
note.
bit of alcohol, all the kegs, and moved on to the Annie one. And they slipped him some fairy wine. They finally was drunk enough that he passed out. Now, who's going to carry him back to the ship?
No one.
They're gonna wait until
All his
morning
Don't
when
wait till
he's
morning
small.
to get you. Yeah. All right. So actually, Xerxes could have carried him back to the
Yeah,
ship.
I know.
So
Pretty
I'll
easily
say
could just-
Xerxes carried him back from the ship.
How
Back to
about
the ship.
not carry, dragged? You
yes,
know,
dragged. That's
Xerxes carrying Ursus, or dragging Ursus, which is dragging a bag. Still dragging his bag everywhere.
I like it. I like it. That's a great
Okay.
picture. Honestly, that's a great picture.
That'll be the ending night for Xerxes. Is like, I am dragging a 2,500-pound bear back to a ship.
Who's dragging
Just gonna let that sink in for a second.
Several hundred
Pound.
pounds.
500-pound bag.
And the keg under his keg stuck under his arm.
Well,
I like
should
it. So
Can't
there's a
get-
couple
can't-
things before people sign out. Rob, I'm going to let you be excused. So I'll catch you up on anything that doesn't happen, but everyone else is going to have to stay for at least 15 minutes so we can do
I was
the
wondering
things.
if-
Okay.
Sorry,
Did we want to do those off stream and then just do a quick raid or something?
I was going to say, so off stream and raid is where we're at this point.
Alrighty, everybody. I went
night.
ahead. Go ahead and copy and paste that raid call in. I will post that in Twitch as well as Roll20 for those in Roll20. Everyone get that copied and pasted. We'll just go do it real quickly.
I need the link first.
And this, in Roll20, that's the link. And
That's
then
what you want to
put it
copy.
and then you put it into Twitch
I'm gonna-
when he says.
Yeah, I'll give you the link to the person's channel. We're gonna raid Mike again. He's a cool guy, also known as Philosophy. Yeah, if you guys enjoy him or you want to give him a follow, feel free to give him a follow. Just let him know that we support him and whatnot. That's what raids are all about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and post the thing. Wait till I post mine and then copy and paste it in. Do it only twice so we don't completely kill his channel, and we'll be good to go. All right,
Where
I'll
are
go
you
ahead.
posting it?
I am putting it in Roll20 and Twitch because I want to make sure you guys get it.
Cool.
And go ahead and just lurk in his channel for a few seconds. And we tell everybody's there, everyone's signed in. And I'm already in his channel. Actually, I don't want to go there on my... Oops. Okay. And let's go ahead and make sure everyone good in on our stream.
In.
Oh, I'm in. Full
Okay.
speed.
Philosophy. All right. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. I will go ahead and turn the volume on so people can actually hear him. And we will go ahead and see why I'm lagging. Sorry guys, just 1 second.
She's on the guns.
There we go.
I am the little girl. Like,
Alright.
get the point.
Here we go.
Get the point. That's that.
So do now.
So, see, yeah, you can visibly see it.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I don't know what you did to make her do that, but that's the trick.
She's just strutting her stuff.
She's just strutting her stuff, baby.
And no,
Alrighty,
that's
everybody.
not a nice dog.
We're gonna call it a
That is a
night,
very
and
not nice
thank
rat.
you for swinging by, and have
It's all
a
good, lover girl. No worries.
have a
Whoa,
great
heyo.
night.
Hippo raid,
Thanks.
baby.
What? A drunker hippo?